Prestige Homes is a vertically integrated company. We build, insure, sell, and finance the home direct to the buyer at wholesale prices. This complete operation allows us a higher level of quality control from start to finish. We take pride in every step of the process, so nothing is overlooked. With a closer look from the manufacturing floor, here now is Prestige Homes Director of Sales, Todd Frobish.
So one thing a lot of people don't know about our house is everything we build is drywall. For years, everything's drywall. It has a vinyl, some of it has a vinyl covering on it, but it's still drywall, just like any site-built house does. The difference being is we have a covering on some of them that we finish when we put here in the factory. So at this stage, what we do is they're putting everything together, securing them together. Something a lot of people don't know is all the walls and everything are all secured with a screw. No nails. You know, these things that go down the road, you know, they're moving like this, so it's really important to have everything secured together with screws instead of a nail. And then as we move down the plant, we're getting ready to come into the plumbing department. This is where they start running all your bath fixtures, your kitchen appliance or cabinets, and everything has to do with plumbing. All the plumbing's put in the flooring and then run up through the floor into the bath fixtures of the kitchen. And then over here, these gentlemen here are doing nothing but all they do is build the exterior walls. This is the sidewall department. So on this table here, that's all they do is those two guys build the exterior walls. And then when they get them finished, you see them, they've got them stacked up there. They'll pick them up with a hoist and one guy will shoot them down here and set them on the side of the house. And then again, secure everything with a 3-inch screw. When you're building them in the factory, you know, you gotta have some place, instead of building them up on the house, we build all the components separately, which means we have a jig there on the table. It's got all the measurements. They lay it down there, build the wall, and then pick it up. And then we put it on the house after it's built instead of building it actually a part of the house. And as we move down through the factory, you'll see that's the same way we do the roof. We build the roof all in a separate piece and then put it onto the house after it's finished, where site builders, they build it all together all at one time. This is kind of where we start doing the electrical work also. And what we do is all of our electrical is 12 and 14 gauge copper wiring. We use 14 gauge for general circuitry, and then we use 12 gauge wire in the kitchen because you usually have more stuff going on there. That's what they're doing here. They're getting ready to pull the wire and getting ready to wire the house. If you notice, they've done that, you know, the roof's not on here yet either. Both of these houses, you know, they haven't done the roof. We're getting ready to go into roof set. And this stage right here is where they're gonna put the roof on the house. So I think one of the neatest things about manufactured housing is that the way we build all the components separately, you know, like here you've got the roofs for these houses all built, and we pick them up all in one piece. When you do a site-built house, it's all put together, you know, so, you know, guys putting it together, you don't know how strong it's gonna be. If you've missed something here, we kind of know before we get it up there, you know, make sure it's right, because it's such a big piece. So once they get it here, they're going to pick this up and slide it down here and set it on the house. We use a 5-inch screw to set the roofs. And then once they set that, you'll notice here in the electric, they're going to start tying all the electric in, run the fans, fan wiring, the overhead duct work, and those kind of things.